If you watch this video till the end, then you too can make images like these come to life. What is up, guys and gals? Welcome to Tausify. My name is Tausif, and today I'm going to be introducing you to this insane AI text and image to video generator called Luma Dream Machine. So be sure to keep watching because I've saved the best ones for last. So here's basically what I did. You go to the website. I'll drop the link in the description. It will tell you to make an account. So, and as you can see, there are a bunch of pictures that I downloaded. So I'm going to try them. So the first one that I did was this picture of Joe Biden. And all you have to do is just add the picture here. Browse or just drag and drop the picture. But I've already done it. I've already made a generation of this picture. So this is an image of Joe Biden basically with his hands up trying to give a speech, and there's a huge crowd behind him. So yeah, I'm gonna generate this image. So I generated this image and this is what it looked like. So as you can see, it basically made Joe Biden's mouth kind of move. It's actually making him look like he's actually giving a speech. As you can see, the facial animations are pretty good, even though you can tell it's an AI image. You can still tell that this is not real, but it's still pretty good. But if you notice the crowd behind him, it kind of looks messy, as you can see, and it's just doing weird expressions, and their faces are morphing, and their faces and their bodies are morphing. But at first glance, it does look pretty convincing. It does look pretty impressive. So the next image that we're going to do is this image of a bunch of people just walking. Just a random stock image that I just downloaded. So I put this in the AI generator, and this is what it did. Now you can see the people are walking. It's not as convincing. I will say it's not as good as the Joe Biden one. But here's the one that's pretty impressive to me. This one, as you can see, this is just another one of these stock photos that I downloaded. And I put this one in. This was a lot better. Check this out. You know, see this one? Yeah, it's still a bit like, if you notice a lot of the things like the leg movements and some and this guy's hand just keeps doing weird things. I think that's a leaf that appears on his hand. But other than that, overall, it looks pretty good, right? Okay, so next I wanted to make another AI video of one of these American presidents, and this time I went with Donald Trump. And this is what the generator, and so these are the results. See here, it kind of moves away and then comes back as a different person. But yeah, until this point it looks pretty convincing, but then he just morphs into a different person. It looks like a sci-fi movie where it's like a shapeshifter or like some kind of weird kind of shape-shifting going on. Wow, this is a completely different person. So next, I wanted to do some text to video generations. So I wanted to make something with Superman. So I just typed Superman versus Millennia. Millennia from obviously Elden Ring. So, and I did that, and this is what it looks like. The Millennia one. Yeah, it's just such a really weird stuff. Now there's like two Supermen, one's a bit darker. Yeah, it's a mess. It literally looks like a weird fever dream when it's not doing it right. I think that now the name Dream Machine kind of makes sense. Okay, so here's some more AI stuff. I then prompted Superman versus Iron Man and did the weirdest thing. Basically it just morphed between Superman and Iron Man. As you can see, it's just like, what the frick? What the heck is this? And yeah, not very nice. And then I did another one. Superman fights Iron Man, and this is what it looks like. Another weird AI salad. Another weird AI salad. It just, who is that? Who is the, it's just, it just looks like they're just kind of mixing around Superman, Iron Man together for some reason. So yeah, final Superman one, and this one is the closest to looking somewhat like an actual video, which is Superman and Iron Man have a fight. And this one looks somewhat watchable. As you can see, here's Superman and Iron Man kind of having a fight. Iron Man doesn't really look like Iron Man, but Superman kind of looks, oh, like, kinda looks good. But yeah. So the next one I did was I kind of finally switched off from Superman stuff, and then I wanted to make a video about with like dragons. So I typed a dragon breathing fire on a group of knights on a battlefield. And this is what it did. It was not bad. As you can see, this is the dragon. Looks kind of like a bird. And then there's fire, and then there are people who kind of look like knights in the background. At this point, I wanted to make the text to video generations a bit better, so I went and took help from ChatGPT, another AI thingamajiggies. So basically, I asked ChatGPT to come up with prompts for the dragon video generation. So I asked, I'm using Luma Dream Machine AI for text to video generation. Suggest 3 dragon prompts for Luma Dream Machine AI. And so basically these were the 3 prompts. I asked for 3 prompts, and ChatGPT replied with 3 of them, and as you can see, it generated a couple of videos. So this is the first prompt from this one. A fierce dragon breathing torrents of fire in an epic battle against armored knights. The sky is dark with storm clouds, and lightning strikes illuminate the chaotic scene with dramatic flashes of light. And this is the image. You can see. Yeah, the face kind of morphs and kind of changes shape. And then this is the second one, the second prompt, which is an ancient dragon covered in moss and vines emerging from the depths of an enchanted forest. Its emerald eyes glint with wisdom as it moves gracefully among the towering trees and glowing flora. So this is the generation of that. It's pretty cool. The animation and the textures look pretty cool, but the dragon for some reason looks like a bird, and it looks like almost it's a 2-legged dragon, just standing up on 2 legs. But anyways, that's not the issue. But the face looks too much like a bird. So I did this one thing. I asked ChatGPT, the videos generated from your dragon prompts are making the dragon's faces look more like birds and not generating properly. Make them look more like standard lizard-like dragons, please. So I did that, and then it returned with another 3 set of prompts. These are the final ones that look much better. And as you can see, these are the 3 generations. Now this one, the first one, is the worst one out of the 3. It just looks like this weird thing with a dragon that looks like it's trying to talk, but its face is not really that good looking. This is the prompt: the majestic dragon with long lizard-like snout, sharp teeth, and piercing reptilian eyes, soaring above the clouds. Its scales shimmer in the sunlight, or something like that. So this was the least impressive one, and now the second one is the ancient dragon with distinctly lizard-like face, and this is what it looks like. Now this one looks kind of cool, I think, but the face kind of morphs. This is a recurring theme in almost all of these generations. It kind of morphs this face for some reason. And this is the final one. As you can see, a fierce dragon with a long, scaly snout, sharp teeth, and intense reptilian eyes, breathing torrents of fire in an epic battle against armored knights. The sky is dark with, yeah, and you see this is basically the text. And the one thing that I noticed is the stream of fire, or the torrents of fire, are actually coming in reverse. Like, it's supposed to come out of the dragon's mouth, but it's actually going into the mouth instead for some reason. So I tried to fix that, but unfortunately it never gets fixed. I actually made a bunch of more generations, but they all kind of do the same thing. If for some reason it just doesn't really come out of the mouth, but rather the fire just hits the dragon instead. As you can see, the stream of fire, it's hitting the dragon instead of, you know, coming out of the mouth. And this is the other one that I did. As you can see, here's, it's just completely looks like a bird. Here the fire is just hitting the dragon instead of coming out of the dragon. So yeah, there's still some inconsistencies like this. Okay, so now we're going to be doing some memes, and this one is my absolute favorite section. So the first meme that we're going to do is this Doge meme, which is basically this dog, the Shiba Inu, that's just looking at you. So I put this, and this is what the AI basically did. It's very adorable. As you can see, the dog moves, the camera rotates and reveals a second dog. And this one, I don't know, this is like, looks a bit like a Shiba Inu, but also looks like a German Shepherd kind of mix. But yeah, this is super cute. You know, it actually looks like a reddish brown, a German Shepherd or something. But yeah, but it's pretty realistic. It's super realistic. All this, the first dog and the second dog, like there's like, this is like, really people will not realize that this is a meme, actually, that this is an AI generated video, because this is really good. Okay, so the second one that I did, and this one is not that great in my opinion, is the Giga Chad, and I just put this image, and it doesn't do that much. It just makes him move. As you can see, it just moves a little bit. It's just a little bit of movement, and that's all that it does. But here, this one is the last one, and this is my absolute favorite one of the night. It's this meme, this weird creature, as you can see, and it makes this weird creature, as you can see, and after putting this in the Luma Dream Machine, it generates it and turns it into this. You know, this is absolutely adorable, but this little thingy, they just turn it into like a what? Like a Pixar movie creature. You know, this is absolutely one of the best ones in my opinion. I really like this. It just moves and looks so much like an actual Pixar movie cartoon, you know? It's pretty cool stuff, right? So, Luma Dream Machine. So comment below, what do you think about it? What are the different types of prompts that you did? If you enjoyed this video, of course, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Tausify, and push that bell. And yeah, show me some of your prompts in the comments, and tell me what you think about this insane AI generator. And thanks for watching, and stay tuned, and stay Tausified.